Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Kyle and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be counting down the top 5 new additions to Fortnite Battle Royale. So coming in at number 5 on my list is a silent submachine gun. Now although this weapon isn't great and definitely isn't good enough to replace like an assault rifle or anything like that, it still has its uses. Like it's really good for spraying down walls as people are building them, like when they're panic building, because you can pull from that light ammo that you don't really have to worry about, and also has really fast fire rate, so it's definitely good for that. So coming in at number 4 on my list is the Launchpad. Before we received this in an update, all we had to move around the map, besides just sprinting, was a jump pad. All that did was really move you in one direction. You couldn't pull out your glider, you couldn't really move far, it was kind of useless. So when they added this in, it was a huge relief. If you had the storm behind you, needed to get out fast, you could use it to go all the way across the map. Not all the way across, but all the way into the circle, so you'd be safe. You can also use it to climb into other people's forts. You can just go in there, no one will expect you, and it's an easy free kill. This was a great addition to the game, and is definitely the best trap in Fortnite Battle Royale. Coming in next on my list is the 50v50 game mode. Now I'm going to be honest about this game mode, it definitely didn't live up to the hype, because the hype was so big for this game mode, because we thought it would be just huge fortresses and huge fights, but it didn't change the circle or anything, so it was just a whole big team, and then they all land in the first spot, and then whoever won that pretty much won. Now, it was worth it though, because when you got to the very end, when you got to those final circles and you were just building huge fortresses, if you could get there, it was so much fun and one of the best times you'll have in the game. So coming in at the number 2 spot on my list is this new silenced pistol. Being introduced with the new sneaky silencers mode, this gun became very popular in that mode and was the best gun overall in sneaky silencers. It was kind of like the Scar. When you get it, you know you're going to have an advantage over anyone, but that's only in that game mode. If you use it in the other game modes, it's fun to use, but definitely doesn't make up for like an assault rifle or anything like that. And I think that's something that Fortnite really needs to fix. They need to introduce weapons that are actually useful in the main game, but this is still one of the most fun weapons to use in the game, so I think it has to come in at number 2. So finally, at the number 1 spot on my list is the new mini shields. Ever since these things were introduced, it's so easy to have shields in the game that you'll never come across anyone that doesn't have one. If you do, they're at such a disadvantage now, even more than before, because you're probably going to have full shield, or at least 50. Everyone on the map will, because they're so common. Ever since these came in, not only do you have the slurp juice, the mini shields, and the shield, but they all I don't know, I could be wrong, but it feels like they just became so much more common to find, and that's why this has to come in at number 1, because health is the most important factor in Fortnite Battle Royale. Anyway though guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.